talked out of getting that.
That sucker.
If you click on it, you'll be able to see the price.
It's back. We have
I raised my staff into the air, crackling lightning, fireworks, and a lightning stand.
Where we last left off, the king of the Rawlinswood, the house goblin Tobby, has been located at his goblin camp, deep to the north of the forest, close to the Ice Rim Mountains. For his crimes against humanity, the goblin is wanted by the Order of Life. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. And of course, you guys may remember, Ice Rim Mountains are actually very close to Build-A-Bear. You just have to follow the mountain paths, moving around it into the Rawlinswood, and close the location about here for the.
Wow, that is close.
Yeah, it is pretty close.
I want to go through Hank Hills.
Ain't much back there. That's fucking. All that's back there is like level 1 floors and shit.
We're gonna get
Like-
this way.
Okay. So.
Oh god.
Back up, back it up, back it up. You follow the trader's route, also known as Merchant's Run, the fastest path through the forest. But as you head deeper into the Rawlinswood, you stumble upon a familiar clearing. A narrow creek bed with smashed carts and dead animals. This was where you had failed your escort mission perhaps a month ago, almost to the day. Beep.
We're different people.
Yeah.
Decayed animal carts.
Not losers.
Parts that litter the shore. Hold on. Decayed animal carcasses litter the shore, but you also notice an obtusely dressed traveler seemingly surveying the wreckage. And then everybody make a streetwise check.
Do I have? I think I'm proficient in that. Yay.
Oh yeah, I got talked out of getting that.
That sucker.
That's okay, I'll just go ahead.
So it's not a history check because it's about reputation and your knowledge of, the ongoings of the streets. And so to be aware of the man's reputation by sight would be. Cool.
Hi, Charlie.
Keith is still pooping or something or other, but it's fine. So, you got the highest
Let
roll.
me solo her.
Fucking. Whenever you get it, when you have a -1 to streetwise, they still roll a crit. Reese is like, I know this man. Reese, with his profound AI knowledge, somehow must have picked up the tidbit of information and never left him. And he recognizes
No, that ain't.
to be one of them.
Reese just knows.
He just knows. He's like, I know that boy. That's my boy right there. What's up, baby? What's up? You recognize him as one of the migrating merchants who use channeled projections of their unique astral forms, as well as teleportation magic. They are relied on as transporters of goods throughout the realm in these dire times.
I'll kill you, foul demon.
At your approach. Ah, hello there, adventurers. I'm Taerus, traveling trinkets of the Migrating Merchants Guild. Who are ye?
If this one talks, I think it's a mimic.
Hello.
Right? Slowly.
Easy there.
Easy. Easy. Hello.
I'm gonna give you a tip, but if there's no fog of war, it's you don't have to be but that's not a hard case roll, so I appreciate the slight concern.
Look at this guy.
I have a name. My name is Taerus. Traveling Trinkets of the Merchants Guild.
Yeah, you have a whole ass
What do you-
terrace on your head, buddy.
Out here.
What the hell would you do to these animals? Is this your wares? Broken cart, dead sheep, dead horse?
Hun, did you not hear the description? This was where you failed the escort mission.
Oh, look at that. Well, no, I'm obviously just going to blame him for it. I was never seen here.
What did you do?
We're different people, Mariah said.
Well, if you must know my business, I was actually just dropping off some supplies off to a local customer, prepared by my sister, Woella.
Why don't you show me your wares, traveling merchant? I have quite a pocket full of gold for you.
Ah, well, I don't have a large stock because I was merely on a delivery mission, but I may have a few things on my desk. Let's see. By the way, he was if you would have asked, he's actually delivering off to the nearby camp of which you're trying to locate. So that's
Too bad we didn't ask that.
dang no.
Thanks for telling us.
It's
We
just
could have
because you
probably
guys-
asked that or did that
I can already
afterward.
tell we would have went into shop mode, and then you're like, all right, well, let's head on.
Well, we probably wouldn't have because you'd probably start dragging him away, and then we'd be like, "Wait, he's moving. Let's
I
follow."
have to make my delivery before I can sell. Follow me.
He ain't going nowhere.
What the fuck?
But I was surprised you didn't want to ask about his astral forms or anything, Hunter.
Ibex didn't get that roll.
What do you mean?
Ibex got the fucking 14. That was Reese's description for his crit.
Sure, I would have liked to imagine that Reese would.
And if you
Oh,
recall, Ibex literally said you have a whole ass terrace on your head, buddy. So
We
obviously,
have to. I'm just saying, like the amount of time that would be wasted if like every person has to relay back the exact information I said. Some things can be assumed to be shared within the party. Otherwise, we're going to be here forever talking about semantic about who says what.
I can't control Reese's dialogue.
All right, you don't know anything. It's just a debate.
Yeah, I'm just getting my money, fucking
Learning.
getting my money.
It's fine. We're short on time anyways. So he prepares the table for you. Since this is his astral form. See, this is where like part of the description won't really make sense, but his astral form is connected to where he is originally located, and
Oh.
even though you see his body and it is a tangible form, it is still back at the Merchants Guild.
Ah, that's cool.
So they're projecting merchants that are kind of like almost like wandering magic kiosks. Like you can't really rob them per se.
They
But
can't.
so that's a third.
Because their stock is ethereal
In
until it
effect.
makes until it makes transaction to you.
Yeah. So right now he's saying that he's going to make his nearby desk tangible, and he has like a few things on there that I may be able to show you. Because he wasn't on a merchanting run. He's actually of the family. He'd be the researcher. As you'll see on his table, as he concentrates, and you see a table form around where he seems to be holding the empty air, but then the corners of the table appear, and you see a beautiful table design
Yes.
in the dirt.
Oh my god,
This
it's
is
amazing.
cool.
Interesting.
Okay. And then, please excuse the mess. I'm always researching curious artifacts or planning my next way to one. Please, a moment. And then he starts to clear the table, but you realize that he has a mark that he's focused on the map, right, right near where you guys currently are, and as you glare at the spot, trying to gain information from it, he says, "You noticed, huh? I believe a grave exists somewhere on these ice rim mountains that belonged to one of the ancient Narfell kings. The crypt should be centuries old, so there should be some curios in there, right? If you're interested, I'm gonna need some help clearing that tomb once I've located it. I already made a quest bill, so I was just gonna post it at the Bilderberg's Tavern once I found the grave.
Whoa.
Side quest unlocked. So, at some point, you might be able to help old Taerus here. Do some grave robbing once we're done with this. Big Hat Logan. It's in a sense, but he's certainly a lot younger. But he does have a big hat, if you want to consider that a big hat.
I like it.
Your table
then
is
goes-
very messy.
Yeah, he then goes back to clearing the table. He even casts prestidigitation to clear the wine stain. Presto poopso. And he clears the table and lays out his limited product. And I want to, before I switch over, I want to just see how this is going to work. Hopefully, be able to work this way for a lot of the shops. But you should be able to click the items, and you'll, if you hover over them, you'll be able to see them. And if you click on it, you'll be able to see the price.
Oh my god!
Don't
What
worry.
the
hard.
fuck is that? It's a helicopter! Oh my god!
So good, dude.
Whoa.
Alright, so
Whoa.
I can see the name of it, but not how much it is.
Click on the item.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no.
Clicking on it does nothing.
It's like hovering over
Wait,
it.
is it 500? Is that how much it's worth?
Oh, the health bar.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and then the red one would be the amount that's there.
Okay, that makes sense.
Please don't try to move my stuff around too much.
How much for the pipe?
Why is the alchemy
There,
junk
pal.
broken? If it's broken, why are you selling it?
Well, this version is broken. It can't produce poison or acid, and a few other chemicals. Perhaps it could be fixed, but I had little interest. Otherwise, it's producing many liquids once a day.
How much?
So specific, I'm just going to read it. We're not going to do a big back and forth, because, just to make sure we're sticking through. Ceramic. Go ahead, Ty.
I was gonna say with my, can I roll a knowledge check to figure out if he's trying to rip us off, this is broken, and how much it would originally be? If it's like a regular alchemy jug.
Technically yes, although I wouldn't say it'd be useful here, just because this is like one of the merchants of the entire realm. Like, this is like the wandering merchant.
So he's not ripping us off?
Yes, in short, he's not ripping us off. But perhaps a peddler on the streets, I'd say that's a good idea if he's trying to like sell you some.
Would you say he is of the most reputable sort?
He's known throughout the fucking realm. I mean, you only need like a Streetwise 10 to have heard of them. So Ibex still would have known that information beforehand. By the way, it's they're that famous almost. You know, you're seeing these imperial merchants that wander forever. It's kind of like a.
It's back!
What is it? Jake, is
The
that
cars
you?
are fighting.
What? No.
Jake, we hear big roars.
He's just using his old saw table.
Jake,
The fans
Jake, are you
just
playing
started.
Forza Horizon?
Hold on. That better?
It sounds like.
Well, the cats just started meowing upstairs at each other.
It's not a cat meow! It's not a cat meow!
We thought it was a jet engine, bro.
You
He's
still here?
fucking with that air compressor. he was talking
Yo, bro, he's watching Epo. He's watching Epo right now.
Do you hear it?
Dude, what is
when you
Yeah,
talk,
I can hear the
you
Dempsey roll.
Yeah, it's still there.
Can you? What's the description of the alchemy jug have?
Okay, well, we'll take figure that out. This ceramic jug appears to be able to hold a gallon of liquid. Sloshing sounds can be heard from within the jug when it is shaken, even when the jug is empty. You can use a free action to name one liquid from the table below to cause the jug to produce the chosen liquid. Afterward, you can uncork the jug and pour it out as a miner, up to 2 gallons per minute, yada yada. The maximum amount of the liquid depends on the liquid you named. And then once it produces one type of liquid, it can't do it until it's finished. So the things it can produce is beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, fresh and salt water, and then wine currently. But this is obviously something that...
I think that is a beady item if I've ever heard one.
I ain't buying it.
It's not just food. This is a very, creative item that anybody could use for
I will
variety.
buy it for BD.
What?
BD, will you accept this gift?
Yeah. Yes.
Great. I'm buying the broken alchemy jug for BD.
Well, if you say so.
300.
300 deducted, and it is sold. Up next on our auction, we have the incomplete unmoving rod prototype. BD, he got you a honey pot. It's a very nice gesture.
I'm very happy about the honey pot.
He is a bugbear, and it makes
BD,
both
you just
mayonnaise
take
and
it
honey.
without saying anything? Just take it without a word.
I said smiley face in chat.
Right. Well, I wanted to see, if anything in character, you just smiling.
What's the most delicious thing BD can immediately start drinking out of the pot? Was it the wine?
I mean, a gallon of honey's pretty good.
All
A
right,
gallon of beer is pretty good.
Immediately
2 gallons
BD,
of mayonnaise.
as Ibex hands it over, BD's jumping up and down going, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, as soon as it enters his palms, honey, 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 and he starts eating a ton of honey.
Well, this is certainly bringing out a stereotype, but, yellow bear, whatever.
That is not why I bought it for him, but it was what I expected.
It's still a BD item, I get that. It can really be used for a lot of stuff besides food, but it's a nice cooking tool, certainly.
I will never go hungry. My tummy hurts.
I'll take the pipe too.
The pipe is not for sale.
I will take the pipe. Everything's for sale.
It's funny because one of these books is actually an item, but you have to ask. Not the sales.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say probably the sales
That's
book.
a sales record. That's a sales record, not an actual catalog or anything. But in reality,
like Penguin fashion catalog.
this red book here is actually just a general Faerun history book. That he has a decent number of copies. So if you wanted, that's 200 gold for +1 to all your history checks. But I left it unlisted. Anyways, up next on our auction, the incomplete unmoving rod prototype. This flat iron rod has a button on one end. You can use a minor action to press the button, which causes the rod to become magically fixed in place. Until you or another creature uses an action to push the button again, the rod doesn't move, even if it is defying gravity. The rod can hold up to 8,000 pounds of weight. More weight causes the rod to deactivate. So, this can be used for a good couple of situations, but I don't want to tell you, all the... My favorite use for it may not be fully apparent, so that's why I won't say much. But it's an immovable rod that can press the button and it ain't moving. No sir.
Reminds me of a crooked crane I saw once in Hyrule.
In 3D space, though? Can I put it up in the air?
Yeah, it says in the description, I said, the rod doesn't move even if it is defying gravity.
I also want the rod. For myself.
You want a rod? Take a rod.
I'm paying 100.
2 more. Anybody want a rod?
Reminds me of a crooked crane I've seen. Distant lands that work in triangles.
No.
Great.
He's gone full NPC.
I will take one.
Inventory.
Sold. That's all three of them.
Is it a? I'm sorry. One more time because I didn't hear the description.
Crooked crane.
Is it a minor standard to like place it?
It's the description. So, but for now, you could just put minors. Press button. Yes.
Okay.
But I'll throw it in. Anyways, that's that. And then last up on our auction, Trader tells you that this was actually what was he had bargained for with the Lord of the Realm for resources. So indirectly, he's telling you that he traded the card for the resources that he was trading with Taerus. So, however way Tobby had obtained a card, he used that as a bargaining chip. And specifically, on the other side is a picture of a blue-eyed white dragon.
BD immediately slams 500 gold on the table.
Wow!
I have my own dragon. Yes.
Well, I was curious on learning more about this artifact, but I was originally here to pick up some gold, so all's well that ends well.
I will tell you of all of its glory the next time we meet.
I was like the custom eye that I just threw on a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I do like that.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. That's all the items that Taerus has to offer for now. Going back to the creek bed, of course. If you guys had any other questions for Taerus?
Where were you heading?
Yeah.
Well, as I said, I was just coming back from a delivery to the local camp, where the Lord of this forest is. Or Jake, what is that?
Jake, it's okay. You can tell us about
It has
Forza.
to be his like CPU over here.
It's literally the fans on this. I'm using a different computer than I usually use, so I've just been turning
That's
my mic off so you guys don't hear it.
Oh gosh.
How could it be like that?
The Lord of the Forest.
The Lord of the Forest.
This fucking computer is going overtime.
Well, I can't say much to protect my client's privacy, but I can say that a certain number of goblins have been seen collecting to the north of these mountains, at the very summit.
Whoa.
You say
Alright.
the people of this camp are red line?
Well, I strolled right in and they accepted me. We did our trading, and that was the end of it. So it seems a little bit rough around the edges, but at the same time,
Oh wait.
perhaps they might react to somebody differently with a corporeal body.
Okay, corporeal body. What are you talking about right
Well,
now?
he's incorporeal.
I did see
and
something.
we're
No, I did see something about astral magic, if I'm correct here. Those items weren't actually here, and your head is an anchor.
Well, I can't reveal all of my Kekai Genkai secrets, but my family does possess much knowledge about transportational magic, teleportation, and the like.
Understood. Well,
Can't
guys,
reveal-
it's time to go north.
well, that's technically not north, but
What the fuck is it north?
So we had
And so we head north.
quick perception check revealed that Jacob, oh my goodness, that's a bit too much. Could you?
My mic wasn't even
do it
on.
your phone or-
My mic wasn't even on.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Let's see who's laughing.
Oh, good.
Hmm.
I'm glad it's
Now
not.
I'm trying to.
No, it's it's
Definitely Jake. I feel bad for him.
Hey, hold on. Let me try something.
There it is.
What if he just left and never came back and that was his trying something?
I think
Yeah.
it's you, Jig.
Going north.
We only hear it whenever you talk. So,
And
anyways,
apparently when you're muted too.
quick passive perception from the group as you look at the remnants of your failed mission from a few weeks ago. The blood marks are mostly dry, but they lead north up the mountain.
Wow.
The blood trail thins as you follow it, almost as if the captors had actually healed the animals they had taken with them. And so
weird stuff.
now you may exit the creek bed.
Thank you, shopkeep.
See you, Taerus. As you start to reach the summit, the rock walls also begin to close in towards the top. You spot a camp in the distance, more like a fort protected by the mountains on all sides except the front. And then switching over to the camp, we are all the way down at the bottom.
Whoa. We are.
All the way down at the bottom, everybody.
Where's us? Me, Ptolomoch.
Fog rolls in over the mountaintop, obscuring your vision. It's hard to get a good look at the camp without charging right in. Perhaps if there was a better vantage point. Try to get a better look.
What if we climbed? There's nothing to climb.
On your mark. I'm ready when you
Climb
are.
trees. Wanna climb a tree? Climb this tree right here, BD. Make an athletics check.
I'm going up this one.
The
What
tallest,
do you do?
I guess.
All you do is fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
As you head up, no, I'm showing you what you see. You clearly see above the fog, peering into the nearby camp. Narrow bridges encircle the encampment, and you can see two goblin archers taking paced strides as they patrol. This is where they'd be. You'll see them in a second. You actually would have seen them on the previous game. And
Get them next walking cycle.
Can I peer up there?
they have a walking cycle. I'll actually describe it. But you also see lots of movement inside, congregating towards the front. Let's
You.
closer over this side. You take a closer look at the commotion. Alright, let me over and then do a quick reveal. Right here. Right here, here. Bam!
Whoa. Holy shit.
Cereal.
A swarm of goblins, unlike any you had ever seen, stretches across the entire fort. The main hubbub is happening towards the tents. Hold on. The main hubbub is happening towards the tents, where an argument seems to be taking place. Off to the side, a crowd circles around a wounded goblin, trying to heal him. Even one of the archers is caught up in watching all the commotion, stopping his patrol. It seems like a perfect chance to perhaps sneak in while everyone else is preoccupied. So of course, there's the fog, and the only person who really has an accurate chance of seeing you guys as you approach would be this one, who paces towards the center of the bridge, turns around, And this is what he does for every 2 rounds.
What?
This guy is stationary, and it is up to you guys how you want to approach.
Can I roll a insight check to see their range, or would that not be?
Did you? Let's just go back to it real quick. Tip.
Yeah,
Insight
I
is
said
a social
it. That was my joke. It's because this was here the entire time.
I didn't get that. I don't know.
I had to think for a second to make myself say the wrong thing. Perfect perception check. Can I do that? Or can I roll a perception check to see their range?
You can certainly roll a perception. Yeah.
Also, I found out the problem with the whirring fan thing.
Did you?
No, you did.
You guys still here?
Did you?
Well, I fixed part of it anyway.
Yeah, we can still.
I had two inputs, and one of them was the mic on the laptop itself, so it was recording itself from 2 inches away. The fans were.
All right. Well, everybody roll a perception check real quick. BD gets a +5 since he's a fog.
Heck yeah.
With the clearest vantage point, BD is able to see
Who the fuck is crunching, dude? You shit.
Thompson. BD notices something off towards the shadows of the cliff face. A broken hole in the wall, easily missable from behind a few bushes. And then specifically for the range as well. That's just an additional thing you notice. But you had asked about the range, so in reality, like I said, you only have to worry about him, and his current range doesn't extend farther than this line right here. You guys are skirting it, but as long as you stay basically in the sunlight over on this side, you're basically hidden in the fog.
We should go in over here.
Can Hunter just clap their archers? Can Hunter just stealth clap their archers?
What a good idea, BD. Well, perhaps you might sneak in before you just start picking them out of range while you're still at a disadvantage.
Can you clap?
I got a 24. I can see all of them. I can see every last one.
I can see their hearts. I'm gonna critical hit them.
Yep. I'm gonna hack their brains.
Okay, we'll stealthily go over here then.
It's actually. Go ahead.
I'm big. I don't want to go first.
I have an idea.
As long as it doesn't get us killed.
Well, give me a. I have
Nom.
the birth of an idea, so
want
I'm
cereal
gonna work
now.
on that. Yeah, it's really helping right now.
Nom.
Let's see. First off, let's get a little bit of a layout of this place. We got a completely arching wall happening. Obviously, the only entry point is there. But
No.
we also...
Sorry, it's actually right here.
Oh.
It's all the way in the shadows.
BD saw that there was an entrance that no one, there's like a hole or something.
Oh, well, it doesn't look very guarded over there, right?
So, what was that?
Yeah, so let's fucking do it. Forget the plan. This is just this is just free.
It's a very small check, but everybody entering would have to make a stealth roll here. Oh, Lord. Not one roll deep in my stealth fucking tutorial.
Well, that's how it be.
That's how it be. It's not like I didn't think it could happen. I'm just.
That's awesome.
maybe I could read the description of you getting fucking inside first, you know?
Nope.
Actually, I'm using my roleplay points to re-roll 400. I just actually want you to just get inside, and then you can fuck up. But like, I cannot even be able to read the description. All right, surprise! Everybody ever makes it inside. You sneak in, cloaked by the shadows as well as the fog. Like you could have rolled a 5 and it would have been fine. You sneak in, cloaked by the shadows as well as the fog. Now inside, you get a better picture of everything happening. Off towards the tents, a troll protects supplies that a greedy berserker seems to want. After numerous advances by the berserker to grab a quick snack, the troll rushes him, knocking him over before colliding with the nearby tent. As he gets up, you can see that the tent is stuck onto him like a dress, and at first, the troll struggles to try to get it off, before he sees all the goblins around him, now laughing and dancing as they mimic what they would call human dancing. You swear that the troll almost blushes before he joins in and curtsies his dress and does twirl. So those guys are only having a weird little impromptu dance. And then off to the side, closer to you, you see shamans and healers surrounding a wounded goblin.
Come on, Robbie. We ain't gonna let a measly boar get the best of you, huh?
They try to sear his wound before healing him with magic.
What would your father think if you died to a measly pig?
Fucking Reese, get your ass back here. And so, Robbie the Goblin is currently dying to a pig. And his father would be upset if he died. Whoever that may be. And then, the final thing to note is that there seems to be a decent path towards the back of the camp, following behind some of the cargo crates and ascending the stone steps. The top is guarded by a goblin archer, but he has dozed off and is now asleep. And now you are free to do what you want, peeking behind the crates in the shadows and in the mist.
I think if we, like, that archer's asleep up there, you think we climb
Speak up.
here.
Speak up.
The archer is sleeping up there. Do you think maybe we go that way?
Perhaps, but I wonder what the chances are of us waking him up. And at the same time, who knows that one of these fuckers isn't going to turn around as soon as we get up there. I don't have a particularly better plan to propose, though, so it might be the best one we got. You think we could use our immovable rods for this kind of situation?
For what?
I'm talking to Mariah.
For what?
Like to use them as like footholds or something and to do something acrobatic to get up there.
Well, are these like kind of like steps?
Yeah, they're not official steps, but they're basically like large steps you can just climb up.
They look
So
step-like.
it wouldn't be hard to get up there.
No, you wouldn't even have to make an athletics check. It'd just be considered not half movement, but it's like 2/3 movement, so you get 4 for every 6.
All right, well, I'm gonna go for the climb up since I don't have to make any checks to get up there.
No, but you so everybody back to the shadows. As soon as you tried to move from where you're at, you'll have to make another stealth check because that was where you arrived after entering the hole. So you make a stealth check just to see if you can make it up here, basically. 21's pretty good. So we're going to say everybody's position is right on this block. So if everybody can just see this one right here. That's where you're at, Hunter. So 1, It'd be right here because you would have had to spend an extra squares climbing.
Got it.
So you would have had 5. But cool. Alright. Anybody else moving?
Yeah.
Obviously, you can start the fight as soon as you... You don't even have to fight them, but I'm saying, you know, take the advantage before you lose it potentially, and or entirely sneak past. Those are kind of...
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, I kind of want to just, like, smash this goblin's head into bits. Like, I really, like, I'm really, like, I have to.
Stealthily.
Do it.
Yeah, I got a 23, right? Do I have to roll another stealth to smash his head in?
No. You just have to roll to see if you hit him. Yeah.
Smash his fucking head in.
But I mean, a baby archer.
His father will kill us if we don't save him.
Kill you, say.
So yeah, just a regular
This little goblin stealthily.
Hunt. Speak up a bit. It's hard to hear you.
I want to stealth kill this goblin.
Well, that's what Reese is.
Oh, that's what Reese is doing?
He's
Yeah,
still
yeah,
killing
I'm
this
stomping his head
goblin.
in.
Yeah, he was still killing that goblin, yeah.
Okay, I thought you said. I thought you were. I thought I saw the thing on that goblin. And I was like, what?
No, that was mine.
I just heard him
Oh, that
say
was yours? Okay.
they'll kill him if they don't save him, so I'm like, I'm gonna stealth kill that little bitch.
Smash him like a grape. And we don't fucking however you wanted to do it. He's all yours. You just
He's just sleeping, and I just, like, you know, I'm gonna do the thing where I, like, grab, and he starts to open his eyes, and next thing you know, his head's just gone. Just one quick little, like, jab.
Like MIDI.
jab,
Just like a, and it's just gone.
jaboo jaboo. What's up next?
Right.
What the fuck's going back on over here?
Climbing up. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Fuck that little guy. Fuck you, you little bitch.
You just get aggroed.
Hey, I don't think you have any of my bonuses in this punch, Evan.
It should.
My unarmed strike. I don't think you have any bonuses.
I look at it as I set it up, and I make sure to add all these mystery stuff. You get +6 to attack and 2 damage. Yeah, that looks right to me.
Sure. All right. What's next? What do we do next? What do we do?
Gotta get them too.
So B, BD with the 15. Yeah, that's fine. Both of you are free to move as you please.
I moved
Technically,
him
we're in
there.
free form. Anybody can do anything whenever they want, not turns or anything.
I want to wait for everyone to get up here before we do anything. But that's just what BD's doing.
Oh, I know exactly how to do it.
Ptolomoch's trying to figure out the air conditioner that's attacking his household.
It's like Monster House, but it's just a giant AC outside his window.
Alright, well, I'm navigating Ptolomoch's page if I can roll for him before he gets back.
Guys, I have an idea again.
Alright, cool.
I'm going. So listen up, guys. What I'm gonna do is I heard that these guys said that if they don't fucking save whoever this is,
Robbie.
they're gonna kill him. So let's just cause a power vacuum by moving on over here, getting behind this little fucker, and with a well-placed arrow, we make them think that he did it.
I like the idea.
Mhm.
And then they'll look up at the cliffside and just see fucking
We should all
Out there
come
with a
back
little
here.
bow, still with an arrow, like, fucking knocked. Okay, so for this plan to go well, I think I'm gonna have to try to pocket an arrow from this guy, right?
I don't even understand your plan. Like, I understand trying to flame them, but it's not a power vacuum. It's that Robbie here had got stabbed by a boar. That's a Game of Thrones reference. Anyone caught
Oh.
that?
Nope.
Oh, so the king over there is
He's not the king. I just said his name's Robbie.
just a random-
exactly, but that's a what a funny reference to do in this kind of situation. Ah, fuck it. I'll just go sit over here and do nothing for the campaign.
No, I'm
Sit there.
just making sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Like, you're not understanding what the information that was given to you. That's all. Just because he said that he got, his advisors were like, "Yo, don't die to a boar. Your father will kill us if you die." So his father is important. You're not going to cause
You
power
kill the
back.
father's son.
And then the father gets mad.
Exactly. That's a fucking. He makes stupid decisions.
Yeah. Gets mad at this one dude.
Yeah.
Yes. He loses his son to this little fuck. His
How does-
whole ass son.
I understand this, but
throw in the
also
corner.
I
Master
just I don't
plan.
see how it benefits us getting.
Because if
fucking
we have to
what's his
fight
name.
the father later, he's gonna be a little bit more rational. Son.
Right. That makes perfect sense.
Forget it.
We gotta connect some dots. What is this mission? What quest are you on right now?
I don't remember.
See, this is what I.
I don't
it's just-
remember either.
it-
I know we just have to bring someone dead or alive. Dobby. Bring Dobby dead or alive.
Yeah, it's just like, but we're in his like community, and I'm like wanting to cause a little bit of ruckus.
So we kill his son, dead or alive.
It's like I repeat, like I reread the quest. I have Taerus explaining how he was working for the Lord of the Realm, and then we have this, like, you can only do so much reinforcement before I'm like, okay, so this is what you see. You see Tobby's son bleeding out. Okay, then, like, I can't do any subtlety with you guys. It's just
Yeah, we can kill the son.
Well, what about saving the son and then we're in good terms? That's also an option too.
See,
Yeah,
that's
but BD
another-
doesn't know that.
That's another really good way of thinking about it. Is
Here's what I'm doing.
that's how I built encounters. You could do it multiple ways.
So again.
3. I'm moving over here, and I'm
we
looking out
see-
over here into the abyss.
yeah, that seems like the place to be.
All right, hold on. Let me do some revealing. You guys are just walking right past.
We might double back. We don't know.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that far yet.
Oh, fuck!
And then I switch back to perspective real quick. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. Now above on the ramparts, you head towards the back of the camp, where you find no goblins, but instead find a few cages with human prisoners
Oh, no, we're
inside.
in the cage.
We're in the cage. The first of the prisoners, a raggedy man with dark hair, barely whispers as he yells towards you.
Hey, please help me! Help me! I'm a councilman of the kingdom. Hurry, help me, please. Hurry.
Shut the fuck up! Shut
Before
up!
the warriors wake up.
Shut
Before
up!
the goblins come back.
Shut the fuck up!
Before
Wait.
the
We
goblins
didn't
get
even
back.
get the opportunity to stealth against them.
I'm gonna roll to throw a rock at him.
You kill him.
All right, Deck.
BD, give the mayonnaise quick.
Said Dex.
Yeah. Just throwing a rock at him.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say, can't you see we're trying to sneak here? Yeah, it was for Dex. Where is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. There it is.
Throw it
You'll
at
get
him,
the idea.
and it spikes him across the brow, and he starts bleeding.
I look him in the eyes and just put my finger.
Now shut the fuck up, dog. Throw a rock at that dog.
Bro, let's just start raining on these dogs. I'm just smash them. Jerkins.
The goblins hear the wolf's cry, and they are going to come to investigate.
No, they're not.
That's it. They've done it. They're
I
not
was waiting. This is, you guys always are jumping in saying I'm going to be doing this, but now you're just waiting to see what happens as you get caught. You're like, oh, I wonder what happened as you're in the process of getting caught.
I swear, stealth missions never work in game.
They could have had we fucking just killed this.
Well, Reese just threw a rock at a screamy, jumpy dude. Like, of course he's going to react violently. And you aren't fully caught yet. That's the whole point, is that you still have a chance to react.
Guys, let's go take cover in those bushes over there.
Over where?
Over to
Much
our
better.
right, as you can see down the
Much
hill a
better.
little bit.
Reese's first reaction, he tries to sneaky, and then he slips a little bit, and then he gains his balance, and he does it again because he had enough time to do it.
Because the DM didn't see.
That's
Yeah.
terrible. I rolled it. No take backsies. No take backsies.
I'm gonna. What?
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Dude, it would take him a whole turn just to get over here and investigate, so I definitely have time.
Yippee-ki-yay, I have been found out by something.
Mariah paints her skin like rocks, blending in even further.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing? You
All right, everybody,
freak.
you guys. I don't know where you guys think you're just walking off to.
We're leaving.
It's
We're going for
downhill.
bushes.
We get one more square.
We're trying to hide until the like it's like we see the fucking animation of like the arrows are like they're searching for us. We're waiting for them to go back to gray and going back to their business.
I know what you guys are doing. It's just the practice of how far can I go before Evan stops me.
We're just going to the bushes like we
How
talked about.
Turn, who knows? No sanctity.
We saw leaves over there. We was like, we can take cover in leaves.
Look, man, Reese just hit the deck. Reese is on the ground.
Just know that you have to, actually do your movement as is. So each block is 2 on the rock. And everybody has 1 round before these guys will come to investigate. And
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 movement actions if I can't. Oh wait, but it's not turn, so.
nah.
But now I'm using my move. Okay. 4. There, 4.
You notice the second prisoner, she was almost invisible in her cell as she was staying almost completely silent. A child sits in a different cage, not reacting to your presence. She somehow seems quite content, actually, absently playing with the dirt.
I pay her no mind noticing that she's not calling us out.
Yeah, she's chilling.
And I take cover in the bushes for the fucking little squeaky goblin over there. Who's
So wait.
alerted.
I got a plan. Hang on. I got a plan. But it's not my turn. I gotta wait because we already moved.
There's no turns.
Oh,
As long as you aren't just continuously doing stuff, it's like
It's
I'm gonna-
unofficial team, you know, like you take turns taking turns, but it's not turns.
I'm gonna polymorph into a goblin.
That's not a medium humanoid.
Fish.
Oh, it's not. Damn. They're considered small.
Yeah. You could do, you can do, I do have 2 sizes, so we can say that the larger variety, I'll give it to you. Although it's not a perfect humanoid form, so it's a very shoddy disguise.
Hey, Mariah, a
You'll
little bit
get,
of
like,
metagaming here. Since Ibex doesn't know you're a shifter, I can't tell you this myself, but I totally had the idea of you becoming that merchant.
Oh, could have been the merchant. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Right?
Man,
And maybe you could figure out where the fuck Tobby is. Promising him some wares, and then we just take the meth from Breaking Bad that wasn't actually meth and throw it on the ground.
I just have to go all the way back outside and then come back inside as the merchant.
So how'd it go? You just come out fucking Bryan Cranston. Hello, Ptolomoch. Your bird is still freaking the fuck out. I thought you killed it when you put it on your glaive. I like to think that's just his axe.
Speed Motorboat has joined the chat.
That's what everybody hears near Ptolomoch's axe, because that thing's just a bird's head, dead.
Oh my god. Fucking hilarious.
Alright, Mariah. Well, not an ibex, but Hunter saying that, I guess.
You want to try something?
You might want to sneak away from the party.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sneak back outside. Then I'll
Remember that they're still on high alert, so you might let the rest of the party, you know, get like in the bushes first.
Okay.
That's a good plan. Yeah. Be the last one to go, but like hide over the hill a bit.
Yeah, this is obviously like a tutorial on stealth in a sense, so you guys like, I am kind of leading you along, just to give you the framework of how these can work. So yeah, you have to like, there's an order of operations you might want to follow.
Man, I'm like a game dev. I don't even know how to press A to jump.
Whoop it.
Okay. Can I roll stealth and move down to Hunter?
Absolutely.
Slick.
Reese and Ptolomoch, if you would like
Hey,
to.
is a 6 okay?
That's fine, yeah.
Do you guys hear the bird at all?
No, it's finally
Oh my god.
I'm gonna roll one more time and put down
Holy
there.
shit.
I'm in the bush.
Edie, the kid's not calling us out. Don't fuck with her.
I kind of want to be up here, man. I feel like too many people in one area, you know?
Right.
I think I'm gonna stay here.
Well, let me just describe what's here, like off screen, so to speak, is that this just leads into a cavern passage of sorts. So there is a lot of brushwag, you know, off to the side, enough that you can almost entirely throw yourself into. So it is a very secure.
All right, I'm doing it. What do you want me to roll? Stealth?
If you want to go down there, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Ptolomoch also succeeded if he wants to move down.
The kid's not calling us out.
Oh, what?
Boink.
It looks like Mariah's free to fly, I guess.
Right, you're all alone.
I can't wait to leave her behind.
I got the roll stealth to go back outside.
Well, have you changed shape?
No, because I felt like it'd be weird if I was just back in the camp.
Just inside already?
Yeah, like as the merchant. Like I was gonna go outside, change as the merchant,
Hmm.
go back inside.
Okay. So how are you trying to exit the camp then? You trying to get back out front up the way you came?
Yes.
Yeah, you'd have to climb back down, making a stealth check down.
How when I did try to polymorph into one of the goblins, is it like from far away? Would I know, like, would it be an insight check or whatever to know, be like, huh, this is completely like you could tell that this
It's
isn't
believable enough. It's just the more they talk with you, the like you don't have the same, you don't talk the same. Like it's almost like you're a good disguise, but you talk still like Mariah would. So it's like, this is something's off. I don't know. It's
Okay,
a decent amount.
I'm gonna polymorph into a goblin or
Alright.
an ugly goblin, so I don't have to make a soul check and just walk.
Good old
around.
Grimbo.
The one we killed.
Which one do you want to copy? Pick one that you can see.
That one.
Up, oop, up, leave. Alright. So, just for the moment, you can have this to control. 1 second.
Don't know where you're split.
Alright, you can move them around. That is now used for the
You can
moment.
just drag yourself back.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. I think this is as far as I was here.
Yeah, well, you would have made it. You're down here, right? You made the stealth check already. Oh no, you didn't.
I didn't have to make a stealth check.
No, not if you're a goblin. You come on down.
Alright, and it's an
Wow.
so it doesn't. Oh, it's a minor action.
Goblin's anatomy over here.
Sure. What is that for potions? I need the salve.
Man, I hope he gets his salve.
Ty?
Oh my, is it okay? I was just making sure that it seems like we're doing like mini rounds, so I was just making sure it's cool.
Don't worry
Now
about it
the
right now.
spotlight's
We're
on you, bro. They just want to see what. It's all you.
We want to see your plan play out.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Wow.
Nico Robin.
Wait, why are you coming from the outside?
The plan. I'm gonna
You were
shapeshift.
Let the man go. You can't talk to him, Hunter.
All right, I'm gonna shapeshift as the merchant.
Oh, now you're the merchant. Okay, sure.
Oh god, he's gonna walk in the front
Go
gate.
grab him.
Oh god, where is he? I'm just getting lit the fuck up.
Because he's corporeal now.
Wait, is it? Am I able?
They weren't
to...
hostile to him, even though
Yeah,
he was
right.
like they didn't know the difference. They're not smart. And here you go. Bada bing, bada boom.
Hello, greetings. I return.
Perfect.
What the fuck?
Out.
Yes, hello.
Guards turn, and then they immediately drop their bows. Oh, it's that merchant again. Carry on.
Nice.
Looks like one of your fellow friends is injured over here. Here, I have an extra healing potion if you need it.
No, not the poison.
No, shit.
Healing poison. Uh-oh.
I stand a healing potion. Will they take it from me?
Out of the way. The main shamaness pushes through the crowd and approaches you.
How mighty suspicious. Why would you give this to us for free?
Who said it was for free?
Stand back.
Please.
But seeing as I did business already, and your leader did give me a gracious amount, this is discounted.
Extend greetings.
Just give him the money. How much do you want?
No.
Dun, 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 dun.
How about you name your price?
Oh no!
My favorite merchant. I love when a
They're making an auction happen over this
corpse.
corpse.
They say, how much are you gonna pay for it?
I'm fucking dying over here, man. Please. Money after healing now.
The prince is right. You give us the healing potion now, or you aren't getting a cent.
All right, here, take it.
The druid among them grabs the potion, looks at it curiously, and then bashes it over Robbie's head. The salve spreads over his body and then over his wounds, and the blood starts to coagulate, which they hadn't been able to stop. So, for the moment, Robbie's condition will not deteriorate, at least any further.
No, I decided to change my mind. You said he was prince, right?
The prince is prince, yes.
Then I think I'd rather take a debt instead. Or a
Very
favor.
We will owe you a debt, merchant of the Merchants Guild.
Yes. I also have, since this is a different circumstance, I will have a company with me, if that is okay. Obviously, they will not do any wrongdoings in your camp. They'll follow your rules, as you have listed. If that's okay.
If that's okay.
You asked for one of them to accompany you?
No, I'm telling them that I have company coming, and if that's okay with them, if I have company. They are merchants in training. I should say. I'm teaching them the ropes. Princesses.
What, you gonna sneak out the party to sneak them back?
No,
You're already here.
No, I have a plan. Okay,
I got you. There's a couple ways you could play it, I'm sure.
I don't know. Give me a second. Boris! Boris, come here. What this?
Boris, the foreman of the front of the camp, approaches, and the shaman asks if it's allowed to bring in even more outsiders.
This is the one that the prince said that could come, yes? Now, what's one more stinky? Oh man, or stinky, whatever.
It's actually four more. And they're actually not humans, if you, that makes it better.
Not humans. Whatever. Stinky, ugly, they're all the same. Only goblin women who treat me well.
So you supposedly got permission.
I will bring them immediately. Give me, I just need an open area. You excuse me. Excuse me.
Pardon me. They're all looking at you with queer glances as you pass by. Please, help me, Jesus Christ! Oh God!
Shut up, please. Excuse me.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Now, as you know that
yeah, hold on. The shaman would have the shamaness would have been following you as they felt responsible for the task. You know, you need an audience. Well,
so you know how before, I don't know if you saw the interactions of where I bring out the table and everything, right?
Who, what, and where now?
All right. Well, I am not I can teleport thing, right? Teleportation magic is in our family. We teach it and stuff.
I think I heard some of the other goblins talking about your weird summon magic.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna teleport the people who I will be trading here.
Is it better?
Yes.
Slick.
So this is gonna take some time. Some of them might not show up immediately, because this will be the first time I'm doing it with this many people, and I get nervous when people are watching. So now, Alakazam! Show yourselves.
Ah.
And then I'm gonna be like,
Oh, Jesus Christ!
What am I?
Holy shit.
these are the people that I'll be trading to be merchants.
Merchant man.
Who else
Yes,
is in this
you're a merchant.
Oh,
Merchant
Merchant
master.
Now,
Immediately
so-
reaches into his bag and says, "Wanna buy?"
see, he's already catching on.
Merchant, what are you doing here?
So
Wait a
I
second. His name isn't Merchant. What's his
Merchant.
name? He points towards the
Taerus.
satyr in the back, growing
Yeah.
suspicious of all these strange creatures.
Merchant Taerus, what are you fucking doing
Do
here?
you want to remember?
Is that right? I guess so.
okay.
This is where you're supposed to wave your hand and be like, "The merchant, we don't share our secrets. We don't share our names."
I like how you just extended your flesh in front of you and opened up a fucking seemingly big portal or something.
Hey, you in the front, check this shit out. I pull out the fucking book, the the fucking monster book, man. Like, what the fuck, yo? Look at this shit, rare. You want to buy?
The screaming book, the screaming bag.
Yeah, the fucking bag with the face. Yo, you want to buy it?
The bag
It was
that's
like happy
now,
and sad.
the bag that's missing some brain cells now because you fucking kicked it.
I'm dumping him. If they think we're merchants, I'm dumping him. How much?
Funny thing
Some
about
guys.
that,
Sell it.
let me bring out that bag because this is
Oh,
actually
no.
this is actually really funny. You're just trying to be cheeky, but you don't know. Hold on, let me bring him out.
Oh god, has the bag progressed since I last looked? Oh no.
No, as you bring out the bag, he's actually happy again. He's been feeding on some of your rations, and you haven't noticed. So he's not hungry anymore. But as you bring it out and make a joke about it, trying to keep your cover as a merchant or what have you, the two goblins in front of you, the shaman and healer, they're taken aback. They gasp. Where did you get that bag?
I shall not reveal my secrets as a merchant. Here and there.
Everybody, over
Here
here!
and there.
Oh no.
And they summon. I'm not gonna move them because this isn't really like. I mean, fucking.
Why does
Sorry, guys.
Play
Play cool. Everybody play cool. Play cool. Play cool. Play cool.
Oh, this plan is fucking. What is going on?
I look right to Ptolomoch. Play cool, man.
What? Reese, why do you keep making things?
They swarm the area, and the two that you have been conversing with, they're shouting. He has the princess bag. How did he get the princess?
Oh no!
I'd be willing to part with it.
For a price.
At least he's keeping the part, he's playing the bit. Isn't it Bellathor style?
How did the prince lose the bag? How do we know that this isn't just an extra bag that's similar to the prince?
Oh, we're playing it off, man. It's like, oh, the prince, yes, he lost his bag, but we found it.
It sounds like your prince is going to be owing us 2 debts.
For 2,000 guilders, I may be able to part with this.
2,000 guilders macaronis. Oh my god. So if that's what you're going with, they tell you that Tobby, their prince. Sorry, who's this Tobby? Their prince have been on a long journey before they they had eventually found themselves at this camp, and this camp had only been resurrected within the last month or so, after the local Goblin King had been killed by some newfound adventurers. It left a power vacuum, which led Tobby to fill and eventually take claim of the realm. So, ipso facto, these guys have limited knowledge of where he's been before then, but Tobby did arrive with a bag originally, of which there was many items inside, of course, before something happened to Tobby that had him leave the camp for a time before coming back without his bag. All that was said was that Tobby was in a horrendous mood, exceptionally unlikely for the Goblin Prince. Normally he's boisterous and playful, but once he had returned without the bag, he seemed at the end of his ropes, both emotionally and intellectually. He didn't want anybody to do anything, although you know that everybody believes it might have to do something with his bag.
Ah, that's good
Perhaps.
to hear. Why don't you take us to him and we could strike a deal?
Well, I say we take it from him.
Wait, hold on.
No.
Here.
Don't forget, would the prince want to make an enemy of the merchant guild?
Stay back. He's right. Very well. I'll lead you to our prince. Follow me.
The shaman leads you back towards the back of the camp. Everybody else takes back their original spots, and you follow behind her. Specifically, it's a small cave passage that leads you back through the back of the camp. Now let me switch back to for opening
Wait,
up
the bag's
to
still there. It's just kind of there. I mean,
it's fine. You know we just leave our toys out when we switch over. Exiting the passage, it opens up to a large field at the very top of these parts of the mountain. An arena highlights the center of the field, with chanting and yelling echoing from afar. And then all the bottom boys.
Ah!
We made it.
And so she escorts you, and the shamaness just points.
The arena.
Right there, Frank.
And then she goes back from when she came.
I'm just gonna pretend I'm still the merchant.
BD quickly climbs a tree to go get a good glance at the arena from above. And you see a coliseum of battle. Dozens of goblins occupying the stands. A strange array of hazards seem to blanket the massive arena. And going back over. All you hear is just
Kill her. Yeah. Whoa.
Well, I guess go in.
question
guys,
mark.
wait. Before we go, we need a plan. What if shit goes sideways?
Okay, well, yeah, so let me explain to you guys. I saved the prince's prince, which I think is his son, and said that they are indebted to me now. So we can use that, and now we have his bag
perfect,
as well.
Perfect.
We have-
we have it perfect.
So
Yeah,
I
so
guess
what do
we
we do? Do we play the long con? Do we buddy him, and then we go off with him alone and bag him up? Like,
Can we say the debt is we need him to come to the guild with us, and then we take him to Caravan? Is that where we have to go?
Correct.
I read that.
or we could just join him.
Swear allegiance.
Change
off the campaign entirely?
Yeah, as if I would react
Yeah,
negatively to fucking Tobby the Monster Lord. Fucking, he's your Charlie's Angels. He like sends you on missions and shit.
All right, Angel.
Yeah.
Literally, like you have like a whole like Smash cutscene. Tobby joins the party.
Oh. All right, so I
What's
guess
the plan? What's the plan? What's the plan? Everybody else, we just gonna walk in. Let's just go in. You know.
you guys got leverage. You got leverage.
Yeah.
All right. Let me do a big reveal and just get ready. Here we go. Okay, 1 second. Back, over and around, up and down the side, and as you enter, it seems you have arrived at the end of the last match. A javelin warrior finishes off the last of his opponents, piercing him through one of the spiked trap totems. The crowd cheers, and you hear the announcer's cackling roar at the far end of the stadium.
Well, it looks like old Stabbin can indeed stab over 100 times. Here is your reward.
And he throws down some of the gold from the pile that he stands on, and he throws it down at Stabbin. And then as Stabbin reaches down, he grabs the gold, and then turns and he starts beckoning towards the audience. Before he turns and he sees the party, and he recognizes them. And then the announcer, also taking notice, says with a pointed finger,
Ah, intruders! Somebody, them.
before you even have a chance to explain yourselves, his head separates cleanly from his body. As his body slumps over in a pool of blood, falls off from the podium.
What?
From behind him, another goblin appears, seemingly almost out of nowhere.
Oh no, what terrible improv. You see enemies, I see contestants. Please, brave adventurers, step forth.
Actually, we're merchants.
Sorry, what we're doing kind of takes precedence. We're just gonna walk on by.
We're merchants.
Yeah, explain yourselves. Fucking talk to him.
We're
See, we have your bag.
merchant and
Yeah, we got
yeah.
and savior. It's like
Hold
we're
on,
we
doing
guys,
have
hold on,
the we got the bag and
Stand right here, please. Just stand in the center.
oh man,
Oh,
I would love it.
Reese
You
gets
wanna-
on his knees and slowly opens his bag. He looks little Tobby in the eyes and reveals, and he stretches his hands out and says, 2,000 gold, please.
What? My bag? Where did you get that?
And as you're still walking up towards him, you activated the trap right in front of him.
Oh no!
As you fall onto the ground as well.
Ah,
Like you call him.
I'm not pulling the bag out no more.
Well, that's actually just a trap in case anybody tries to charge at the announcer. So it's not even like it was really meant
That
for
was
you.
made for
You just
me.
walked into it. So,
That's like
so it's not even
a
like,
anti-blue bones device.
I mean, it's a deterrent. It's more like
It's a
realistic
deterrent
thing.
as
It's
fucking
a realistic
reason,
thing
Barry.
Bobby would put there. You know? Tell me he wouldn't throw traps in case somebody tried to attack him.
He is a real estate.
So yeah, Reese, you actually take Jesus Christ, 12 damage.
You're fucking dead.
See, I'm not gonna shoot an arrow because I know his AA gun will somehow spawn.
So you hold up the bag and you start to say something cool, where you just fall into a pit and get slammed between two shutters of metal.
Uh-oh, guys, man down. Guys, man down.
Well, P's a goner.
Oh,
Is that my bag?
He jumps down and reaches inside,
Oh no!
but Reese's grip is too strong and he does not let go. So instead, Tobby actually helps him out. Fucking rips that shit apart because Tobby's buff. Before he jumps up to his original.
So we have a
Mhm.
we have a proposition.
hey guys.
We
Hmm?
He has our animals from our previous.
Look, it's a cow.
I
It's
like
a
how
cow
stupid the sheep
and a
look.
pig. It's a pow.
so yeah.
Oh, no! What horrid things have they done?
They have, yeah, he took our, this is the village that made the escort mission fail. But like I said, we're different people.
He's kind of just displaying it right in full blast in front of us. Kind of an important character arc. I might shoot him. I might
Not
shoot
torturing the
him.
animal.
Hey man, you know what, Satyr? If you shoot him, I'm rocking your shit. Because I said, hey guys, what are we gonna do here? You didn't say nothing. I'm rocking your shit. Shoot him. You got 17 health, buddy. You want to gate a battle?
Let's do it.
So no,
The
no.
plan.
Wait, give him the bag. Let's see what this
Let
does.
him-
Reese sees Ibex twitching and turns back with the most fiery glance that
We're ready.
Ibex has ever seen. That's it. I'm rolling for it.
Well, oh my god.
Rolling for what?
Rolling for
Intimidate.
what?
You're
Damn
intimidated.
it, Ibex.
You look like you want to fight too.
I'm sorry. We're like they said, we're merchants in training. Might I add as well.
Reese, get this over.
You're an actual fucking merchant. What do you mean you're in training?
No, everyone else.
Oh.
So I'm trying to save face, as they say. But yes, we've come across your bag and also saved your son. So we just have a few favors to ask.
Save my son. Robbie, is he all right?
Yes, he's a.
No.
He got. He
Thank
got.
goodness that kid's only
he
a
got-
month old, but
He got.
he's
Yeah,
already
he
going
got.
through his rebellious teens.
He got stabbed by a pig. So.
And to be upfront and honest, Tobby, we only stabilized his condition. It simply won't deteriorate. It might be nice to be close to him.
My boy. Well, if you say that you've stabilized his condition, I trust that he can heal himself, or at least my shaman should be able to.
Good parenting.
If you do everything for your child, they'll be able to fend for themselves.
Okay. Well, I'm starting to see your side of things here. Anyways, we found this here. Reese, would you like to show him the bag again?
I wave the bag in front of him like a piece of candy. Ooh. You want this? We want money and power. The Merchants Guild needs paid.
Actually,
Rotated.
come with us.
Tobby,
If you're not-
I must. We are merchants in training, but we're we're secretive, and we want to join you, and we can take control of the Merchants Guild, Tobby. Think about it.
My bag, yes. Let me see that.
He looks close. He doesn't reach for it. Instead, just kind of does like a wandering around.
Wait a second. I know that smell.
What's the...
That
Do we
juice
still
was
have
brain damage.
He smells
Do we-
Tootsie. No.
Do we still have the smell of fucking shit on us?
What have you done with my friends?
He smells the scent of one of his previous comrades that he has been searching for this entire time.
On the bag that is getting waved in front of him.
No, it's right on my hand, just my bloody ass knuckles. I was definitely gonna say, when are we gonna get approached from behind when we're just carrying a headless body? Like, what the fuck?
No, it's because you guys are carrying, multiple items from Talia. You guys like stink of one of his long lost comrades, and he's getting a little angry.
You're gonna have to be specific on who you're talking
Oh,
about.
that is super obvious. Come on.
Can you explain what they look like?
Maybe you've heard of the portal that came to this land many years ago. Maybe 5, I don't know. Oh god. Anyways, I was part of the party who had been assigned to close that portal. I won't tell you what happened inside, but we were all separated and spit back out. I've been looking for my comrades ever since, and I haven't seen any of them since. But you all reek of Talia, my friend. What have you done with her? Where is she? Please.
You see tears almost come to his eye as he gets emotional.
Oh,
He's
actually,
almost
yeah. We can take you to her. She's totally okay.
Yeah, absolutely fine.
She is
What do you
alive.
mean? Where
She's
is she?
alive.
Speak.
Well,
can only-
she attacked us for reasons that we do not know, and so we defended ourselves, but did not deal the final blow.
Yeah, we
Yeah. Believe it or not, I kissed her.
Ah,
You can believe, like you said, believe it or not.
She's currently bound for a hospice in the company of a strange overrun.
so you kissed his sleeping friend.
No, she wasn't asleep. She liked it.
You bitch. I'll kill you.
Oh no, Tobby, the love triangle.
Between being hopeful but also wary and angry. You're just approaching with all this information, but you don't have his friend with you, so he's not exactly taking your word for it.
Tobby,
I mean, listen.
do you know
So
why we're here? Have you put it together yet? Why we're here?
I thought you were merchants. Who are you people?
Tobby, we are merchants, but of a different kind. We collect quests. You happen to be a quest, but the situation has evolved. And we, now knowing that we have met your friend, are willing to follow that through more than our previous task. And I'm pretty sure you can be aware of what that was. We are also the party that lost to you in a previous quest. I wanted to have a little bit of revenge for that, but I decided against it. This situation, it affects all of us. I'd like to know more of it.
Ibex, roll a diplomacy check. With a +2 advantage. So 15 total. Ibex understands that you're trying to convince him with a genuinity in your voice, enough that he can believe some of your words, if not all of them. So he jumps up and seems to ponder over his thoughts for a moment before he says,
Very well. I don't know if I can trust all you, but I know you don't mean harm. Otherwise, you would have just started attacking like some ruffians I know around here.
The crowd was going off. They would just want to see blood. They don't even know what the fuck's happening.
Fucker, kill the king! Dethrone him!
I do want to take your help, but I don't know if I can trust you just yet. Perhaps you go through a trial first, and then I will join you. How about a couple of rounds in my arena?
That's what we're also very good at, so let's get that started.
I do.
We still get
Yes, sir.
rewarded?
No.
So
We get even better rewards. We get glory. Don't you want to be famous?
well, technically,
I mean, it's also goblins. And
Goblin fame. Are you trying to say it's not good enough?
Is good
Oh.
enough.
You're in the crowd.
you got a problem with goblins, Jim?
I'd rather be
Ptolomoch!
I'd rather be world renowned. Thank you.
This is just one place on a continent.
Look,
All I'm gonna
How
say, if Mariah's still shapeshift, if we start fighting and Mariah shapeshifts back, that's gonna blow the plan. It's gonna blow the plan.
We already dropped the plan with my diplomacy check.
This is a new plan now, but I'm still in.
I said the
You can
situation.
still
I can
pretend.
keep- I can keep my form for as long.
Too long didn't
Something-
read. He knows we're mercenaries. He knows why we're all cool for now. But we're going a couple rounds in the Coliseum.
Yeah, so something that would be relevant for you, Talia, is you remember, so
Give me
you know
Mariah.
that. Sorry, it's because Ibex. It's because Hunter did that
I
earlier.
know.
Got
Yeah.
you, fucker! That's what you get!
Oh God. Anyways, relevant to Mariah is the fact that all of this infrastructure for this Goblin City has been basically built in a month by Tobby, and a lot of those resources are to expanding his small little realm. Well, the main attraction, of course, the first thing that he's building was this entire arena. So, Mariah, you can scoff if you want, but he built this in a fucking month with some ragtag goblins. And so you gonna tell him that the stage isn't worth it? Maybe he can help you in the future. No.
He said that his son was a month old too.
That's
Oh,
my God.
Become one
No.
with the band. They are now
You've
the
taken
same
Domimo
creature.
to a whole new
describe that?
level.
How do you
He's the
describe
chief.
that?
Next generation
God.
Domimo.
Did you say that his son was
Jake,
a month old as well?
Your voice
Correct.
is the fan now. You've subsumed it into your
I
being.
didn't
I
know
know
that.
you're talking, but it's funny.
It's
But yeah,
incredible.
so his son is a month old because he had like to settle down. Goblins have a insanely short adolescence, so
Did he construct it in his honor? Yeah, I know they have that. Did he construct it in his honor? Is it named after him?
Oh gosh. Hey Jay, can you disconnect and reconnect your mic?
Hey guys, you ever
Tanner, trust me, this is the absolute best that I could do.
That is a real shame.
yeah, I got a 2314 down here. 2314.
There's no way that you didn't set this up, Jake. There's no fucking way that you didn't just set up this
You
entire
don't
thing.
understand the depths of this computer's perversion.
oh my
Gosh.
Dick, please say something analog
Yo,
horse. This is it.
he's become a villain. He's
Oh,
actually said you don't understand. the
This is
depth."
literally like after you see a really weird picture in analog horror, and then like the police comes in, and then
we have this on recording. We have
I
this on
raised my
recording.
staff into the air, crackling lightning, fireworks, and a lightning overrun stand. We accept your challenge. Everyone in the arena, take your armor. You're going to need it.
Jesus, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? You need like a cough drop or
It was
something?
so clear and so perfect. It was so horrifying.
I'm healing before the battle, by the way.
Oh my God, my
That'd be
throat
fine,
hurts.
Oh my god, nothing has ever been that funny in my entire life. Oh my god, that is Ptolomoch's bass voice, dude. It has been achieved.
Alright, so we're just gonna set up. This was actually where I wanted to leave off, was setting up right before the arena. So we're just gonna like get it set up, and then we'll start the next session immediately in battle. All right?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes.
Ptolomoch has ascended some impossible way.
Cool.
Starting area is right over here, guys.
Jake, say Wimitanya. Do it.
I listen not to you, I need to bad singer.
Oh, Jake, it would be so good. It would sound so garbled.
In the starting area.
Mariah's will still say what's in it, because you said that they built all this in you said a day, so it's still like she still wants
a day
or whatever you said
in a fucking
month.
He's done this. You know, like you guys failed the mission, and then like simultaneously he's been building up this camp for the past couple sessions.
Ty, this is TobbyCon.
In the month, in the month that you guys have been venturing, he's been doing this.
I want there to be a stage here eventually as well.
Oh my god, you're placing down flags. That's a great mechanic.
Tobby, that's your idea. He says,
Well, I did have more than one idea for a couple of coliseums. Perhaps you could help me with that.
Yes, Tobby's Coliseums is potentially might be a recurring fucking event type.
And by the way, could I see the emitter on the screen, like the token itself?
I'll bring them both out.
Just so we can like get a scale and idea. Is the pitch modulation gone?
No, it's incredible.
It's still there. Oh,
yep,
weird.
And it's great.
How about now?
Still, bro, it is impossible to defeat.
No,
It's amazing.
talk again, Jake. I think
Is it better?
Better.
So canonically, in universe, my electrical powers are starting to outpace my ability to control them, and it's making my voice reverberate.
I sort of like to think that the bird and you speak at the same time.
Do I sound any different before, though? I did change something.
No,
The issue
you're
is
just
you just
riding
have a
now.
giant buzz in the background.
I'm cursed by Orochimaru. That's it.
Great
Yeah.
elder god. You call lightning.
You're not cursed, bro. You're gifted.
I must take down Shao Kahn with my lightning. Alright, cool. Ptolomoch, please get inside the starting area. Pause, thank you. And Reese, would you like to join us?
Yes, I would like to join you.
Uh-huh.
Psst. Hey, Reese. You know what the king would probably really like to see? If you beat everybody to death with the bag.
No, dick.
I think he would be mad.
No, man. I think it would only make the bag more valuable.
What is this? What are these tokens here? What is this?
That's the hunter's quarry.
Oh, they're just there.
Yeah, Jake was asking about his emitter, so I was just bringing out that and Hunter's Quarry mark. We'll might use them, whatever. Dr. Manhattan over here. Alright, so there's actually some perspective shots, but I'm actually going to save that for the next session just for like a refresher. It's like him announcing like all the features. It's like, welcome to Hobby Stadium. Watch out for the pit. Yeah, all that stuff. We'll deal with it later. But he does announce your first opponents. Shrek and Donkey. Okay.
They're currently they're in transit with Talia. I tried to tell them that, but my mic was messing up.
They would know that. They're just messing around or whatever. So Tobby announces,
Welcome to the first round. These faces may seem familiar, but they're also our strongest. Welcome, the Goblin Raiding Party.
Oh, I love it.
Revenge? Is this the people that is these the goblins that fucking took our supplies?
yes. So next time, join us as we have the rematch of the century down
In the Tubby Bowl.